Hey there, Dr. G here. Back to talk about more about toxic relationships. In this video, we're going to focus on the types of toxic partners. You've got the deprecator, belittler, the bad-tempered, guilt inducer, the overreactor, the deflector, overdependent, the independent, non-dependable controller, the user, and the possessive paranoid controller. Let's break that down. The deprecator belittler is pretty much what it sounds like. They constantly belittle you, make fun of you, and essentially they imply that pretty much anything you say that expresses your ideas, beliefs, or wants is silly or stupid. They won't hesitate to belittle you in public, in front of your friends or family. And even though you may have asked them to stop belittling you, they will continue the behavior and occasionally disguise it by saying, "Oh, I'm just kidding. Can't you take a joke?" They're not kidding, okay? Don't be fooled. And what they're doing is not a joke. It is abusive, okay? They want all the decision-making power. And if you tolerate their behavior long enough, you may actually start to believe that you can't make good decisions or that your ideas are not important because they are silly or stupid. The deprecator belittler will often tell you that you're lucky to have them as a partner because nobody else would really want you. That's bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Don't believe it. That's a ploy. Their goal is to keep your self-esteem as low as possible so that you don't challenge their absolute control of the relationship. And when I say control of the relationship, that may be keeping the relationship very small and keeping you very small so that you don't grow beyond them and then maybe see that there are better things out there. The next one is the bad-tempered toxic partner. Basically, you've probably given up trying to argue or disagree with them because they get so angry or lose their temper. And then they often will give you the silent treatment or, not interact with you in any meaningful way for days at a time. They tend to control by intimidation. They have an unpredictable hair trigger. You don't know when the hell they're going to pop off. And so you end up walking on eggshells around them, never quite knowing, what's going to trigger an episode for them. You end up feeling a constant need for vigilance because you're always constantly watching and thinking and wondering and checking your words and checking this and checking that, hoping that nothing's going to trigger them and make them pop off. If you dare confront them about the inappropriateness of their behavior, they're probably going to blame their temper outburst on you. You caused it or whatever. So let me tell you right now, nobody can make you feel any kind of way. Nobody can make you behave any kind of way. That is a choice. So when they pop off and act an ass, that is a choice that they are making. You did not cause that. I don't care what you did. You did not cause that. Because just like they can pop off, they can shut their mouths too and wait until you get home. That's a choice. If they start yelling and screaming, Again, that's probably going to be your fault too. Or so they're going to try to get you to believe. They tend to disown responsibility for their behavior at all costs. What I will say to you is let them keep their own baggage. You do not have to pick that up, right? If you're running through the airport late for your flight, you're not going to pick up extra baggage. You're not going to help other people. So let them keep that crappy luggage while you get the hell on and make your flight, okay? Because it's not good.